Last night's episode, it was definitely a hot girl summer. Okay. But can you be a hot girl and be mentally stable at the same time? Okay. We're going to get into all things Love Island episode 15 right about now from a therapist perspective. But make sure you hit that like, you subscribe, you tap in, join the chat, let me know your thoughts. Okay. Because in the beginning, we're still coming off of the whole Hutta and Jeremiah and Iris debacle that I still think will not end. And we saw last night, it's not really going to end. Okay. Now, Jeremiah and Miss O had a conversation. Taylor was trying to talk to her and say, hey now, say now, hey now, say now, let this be a lesson, girl. I don't want no more BS. In the nicest of Taylor ways. Hey now, say now. We're all about peace. We're all about a vibe. And you're messing up the vibe, girlfriend. Okay? So I don't want to hear no more of you and Jeremiah. Okay? Let's settle down a little bit. Oh, but oh, no. No, no, no. All right. Now, of course, Hutta comes along and watches them have a conversation. She just happens to be walking down the hallway to what the speakeasy, and Iris and Jeremiah in there. And for a second, I'm like, girl, I see it. I see you have options right now to keep walking, to go to a different part of the villa, to change your clothes, to go eat dinner, learning to emotionally regulate and not be impulsive. Like, please choose the door that says, I'm going to emotionally regulate and not be impulsive. I just talked to Taylor. He said, cool it down. Hey now, say now. I'm all about my peace. Oh, but no, no, no. A lot of people in relationships do not know how to not be impulsive and learn how to emotionally regulate. That means when you are up here, don't go up here. Okay. And when you have the option to be impulsive, don't act on it. It's like let's pull it in, let's reel it in a little bit. Okay. I see my options and I'm not going to choose violence. I'm going to choose peace. Because that's what everyone's asking me to do, right? Is choose peace. Oh no. Oh no. Now let's have a conversation about this closure. Because that's what y'all be wanting, right? It's closure. And is closure always necessary? No, it is not. Sometimes the last phone call, maybe, just maybe, he might change his mind. Just maybe we might be able to get this thing on cracking one more time. Because that's what this was. Now she sees Iris and Jeremiah. Another thing, boundaries. Y'all need to work on having boundaries. This was not necessary. And I need that at what age is your brain really fully developed? Because maybe that's it too. Emotionally, maturity wise, your brain's not fully developed until what, 24, 26. So that could be it also. Okay. Um, I need the wherewithal to know they're having a conversation. This is not the time. Read the motherfucking room. Okay. Iris, do you mind if me and Jeremiah have a conversation? What? Huh? You can tell they're both like, what? Okay, I guess, girl. And during this conversation, you could just tell that it's a one last, come on now. You want this back? Even though she says, I knew you weren't going to choose me. Going back to that episode when you were behind that door, you didn't know, girl. The aftermath, your emotions, how you were looking, feeling, showed you did not know he was going to choose her. The fact that you typed in your little flip phone his name, you did not know he wasn't gonna choose you, but I digress, okay? But when she gives him a hug, look into his eyes through her crying face, her exhaustion of emotion. Kiss me. Please just kiss me. Kiss me. Please, 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 please. He don't take the bait. And I think in some ways, do I think Jeremiah is completely over it? No, I don't think so. I think he wants change, but they have this like twin flame thing going on. And once you like lit that match on that twin flame, it's hard to let go. Now, I think he wants to, but I'm not really sure. And of course, people start, Taylor walks up and hears that he eavesdropping. Okay, eavesdropping has been the theme of chaos and drama this season. Really. um, he's like, "Oh, here we go again, girl. What you doing?" It reminded me of the damn, 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 damn. So he gives her a hug. Ain't no kiss, girl. I want to go talk to Iris. I want a little bit of a break from this unhealthy, chaotic, toxic relationship that we both have created. Okay, we both have created. Those of you who are saying it's one-sided, both people in a relationship add to the foundation in any type of relationship. You can't say it's one-sided. Both people choose to walk the path of holding hands in a relationship and get to where they are. Okay. Now we see Sierra trying to speak positivity into her. Now on TikTok, my first video about Sierra was like, I ain't feeling her. But she has grown on me. She really has. She's seen one of the most maturest women this season. And she's trying to speak like life. Just speak life into Huda. And in some ways, it kind of seems like it works. For how long though? We all need somebody in our life who, during our chaoticness, during our phases, lifetime of making poor decisions, somebody who pours life in us is like, girl, wake up. Let me just choke you for a second. Wake up. You can do better than this. You can do better than this. Even if it's not about the relationship, you as a person, this is not for you. You can do better. Okay, there's so much more to life than what you are doing right now. And I need you to see that. How many of y'all have friends or have had conversations with people in life where you just have one of them come to Jesus conversations with a girlfriend, a bro, somebody that's just like, I'm gonna have to choke you for a second and wake your ass up to see you're better than this. Okay. I got a text, 3 of them. We see 3 text messages, and it comes out that Megan Thee Stallion is on her way. Okay. Not only that, but she is a big fan of the show. And this is also promo. Promo for her swim line. Hot Girl Swim. Okay. This was the best part of the episode. Now I wonder though, does the average woman wear Megan Thee Stallion swimwear? Have y'all bought it before? But it was nice to see her, and we gonna get into it as I look into my notes. Now they all get text messages saying that Megan Thee Stallion is coming. She is a new bombshell entering the villa. Okay, she looks amazing. Okay, she looks amazing. Everyone's excited. The guys, the girls, everybody's excited. Okay. So she comes in, she has she talks to everybody about the show. She's been watching. You can tell she just not walking on here to promo her swimwear. This to her is like, I watched this show. I know y'all. I love some Shelly. I love Miss O. Okay, those are the primary people. Sierra, she gave kudos to. She loves some Sierra. She was very nice in her words to Huda, which I believe is genuine, but at the same time, I wonder when these people come on from the outside, they can't really give information or kind of allude to what America is thinking. So I think Megan was a good person to come on because she just fangirled, just like they fangirled over her. They enjoyed it. Okay.
I just want to let you know that I truly, truly, truly cared.
I hold no hate in my heart towards you. If I'm doing something, it's not to make you jealous. I literally wish nothing but the best for you.
He's like, I'm wiping my hands of it, girl.
I think me and Jeremiah are finished. I don't think that it is something I'm going to keep exploring. It's not going to work. I don't hate him, no matter how much I want to. I don't. You know, we just weren't meant to be. And it's okay. Even though it hurts, it's okay.
I generally have nothing but love, and I deadass hope someone comes in here that can give you what you want.
Don't let go. No. Don't let go of me. Okay. Now let's get to the fun. Okay. Because everyone's in the makeup room talking, kikiing. And it's time for a twerk test. Okay. It's time to get that twerk thing out. All right. It is time. And so you have the ladies versus the men. The men are super excited. Now, okay. Our girl, Miss O. Hello, Jello. Okay. Can we say Bill Cosby? Okay. Because the Jello was jiggling at Mr. Cosby's face. She did her thing. Now, all they needed was like some water, not baby oil, no diddy. Okay, some water just like sprinkling down, and it would have been a real show. She was doing her thing. Okay. Huda also made that thing earthquake. Okay. She made that thing earthquake. Now, Maya, girl, God gives you what he wants to give you. And for some of these ladies, it was not booty. It was not the ability to twerk, but it was fun watching the girls. I think just have a good time. I also enjoyed that we had a break from the exercises that are more, about kissing and creating drama. We needed some lightheartedness. Okay. Because it has been 15 episodes of the Huda and Jeremiah show. Okay. Now, Austin is from a different planet, but he is hilarious. He is hilarious. Like, he lives in his own world, just like Taylor lives in his own world. And there have been conversations in my comments, conversations on TikTok about Taylor, Austin, and Jeremiah, primarily Austin and Taylor being somewhere on the spectrum. Once again, I'm not a psychologist. I don't really know about all that. I do think that there's something about Taylor, for me, Taylor and Austin, that I see something that is neurodivergent, but I'm not sure what that something is. But I wish we could have more conversations about these things because it affects a lot of people. A lot of people are coming out as ADHD, high functioning autism, severely autistic. Um, Chrisette Michelle just came out and said that she found out that she was severely autistic. Amanda Seals, did she ever get tested? Do you guys feel like you need to be tested to be able to say that you are someone living on the spectrum? Or is it about what's best for you and doing your own testing and finding context clues and things online that really relate to what you're feeling and having things finally connect and make sense without the testing? So that's been a lot of conversation. I do see it a little bit in Austin and Taylor. I'm not sure about Jeremiah. Once again, I'm not a psychologist. These are just edit scenes that we are seeing. So it's really hard to kind of tell. But I think people who are watching the show, who are people who are neurodivergent, um, feel like some of the things that they see between the three guys are relatable. The processing, the way Jeremiah processes things, his delayed response sometimes, Taylor stimming at times, Austin too. So I want to know your thoughts on that. The boys was really trying to do their thing. They were really trying to do their thing and win now. Megan, of course, probably wanted to take some people backstage and have a little bit of fun. Maybe Miss Shelley, because Miss Shelley was trying to bring it. Okay, she was trying to win for the girls. Even though she may not have all that junk in the trunk, her personality and what she was doing was like very comical to watch. Okay. I just enjoyed like watching them have something different, lighthearted, fun. Okay, this show is about fun. It's not so much about the tornadoes, the hurricanes all the time. And though the world is falling in love with this show, just like we did last summer for the drama, you don't want it to get exhausting. You don't want it to be taxing. You don't want it to be where I'm tired of watching this show. You also want it to be an escape from people's realities. All the noise, all the, BS going on in your life, in the world, all the adulting, things you have to deal with, you want a break. And so this is what was needed this episode. Okay. Not so much drama, lightheartedness, Megan Thee Stallion coming on. Okay. Now, ultimately, the girls win. The guys were trying it. Okay. They were trying it. Now we have this puzzle, and the girls win the puzzle. It kind of felt a little bit about like love games, a little bit of the challenge. It was fun. All of it, all the different games were fun, but the girls win. And we get a new bombshell, TJ. Now online, I was hearing that it was going to be this guy named Wells, this black guy that was going to come in for Miss O. That didn't happen. Okay. TJ is cool. He all right. He cool. He cool. Okay. He cool. Huda is hoping to finally find somebody for her. She wants another chance to fall in love and be involved with somebody. Now, my question though, I'm pretty sure these bombshells watch previous episodes, so they kind of know who they coming in to kind of match with and kind of get connected with. So, based off of things that we've seen thus far, would a new bombshell instantly go towards Huda? Probably not. Okay, but she's hoping for a second chance. There's still time to turn around. We're only a quarter of the way in. I think there's somebody out there for her, but I think at the same time, she has to kind of emotionally regulate, get some boundaries, read the room. Some of y'all are saying she is classic borderline personality disorder. I don't know, because I don't know her history. I do think it's some personality disorder traits there. There are some traits there, but it could also be a manic episode, maybe. It could also just be the stress of the environment, causing her to kind of spiral and engage in all these different behaviors. It could be a lot of different variables that, once again, from edit scenes, it's hard to really put one diagnosis on her, nor do I want to label her with anything either, because we really don't know her. And all these people are, at the end of the day, human. But I do feel like there's something there. I just don't know what the something is. Okay. Now it's interesting because Megan's like, now, y'all, how do y'all feel about being left out? And Ace's reaction was disappointed. I thought you were with our girl Shelly. I thought you were locked in with Shelly. What's really going on? Because for a second, the world was not feeling you. But people are happy that you and Shelly are finally like this. Okay? But your reactions to the new bombshell coming in, I didn't write down her name. What you doing? And Shelly the same way. She had her face like, what you doing? It's supposed to be us. Giving him the like, what? Because you're a little bit too excited saying that she fine. She fine in the confessional. Did you lock in too soon? Should you have given yourself a little bit more time to explore before locking in with somebody? Are you going to be similar to Nick? You get that new toy and you forget about the old one. Was it just too soon? Okay. Now I'm also like, it's been a lot of Afro Latinas this season. In some ways, and she was also wearing a purple bathing suit. She reminded me a little bit of Huda, just in the aesthetic, not completely, y'all, but maybe a more like tan, toned down, toned up. I see some, similarities here. And also, is production bringing in certain type of bombshells to try and entice Jeremiah? Okay, because Pepe is out the door. Hannah who? Hannah who? And Hannah's like, please don't take my man. Come on, girl. You want your coffee, just with no sugar, no cream, no extras, no cold foam, no ice. Okay, or do you want your coffee with cream, sugar, cold foam, put in some cinnamon at the top? Because he, to me, is going to forget about her. But I've said in the past that Pepe is here for the streets. He is only here to get as far as he can. Hannah was an easy mark to me. She's very young, gullible. You see how she was crying over Charlie and then she switched it up real quick. Oh, Pepe's interested in me? Oh, Charlie who? Okay, acting like Charlie went off to like the war, you crying over his photo. And then also it's starting to come out. Let me see if I can pull up that Taylor has a girlfriend. Which would kind of make sense about why he is not so into physically Miss O. Okay, do y'all think that he got a girl back home? Do he got a girl? So I've seen the text messages that he's just there to help with his not with this having a paywall. This article really got a paywall behind it. Damn, you can't see nothing for free no more. Everybody want a little bit of money. Okay. But allegedly he has a girlfriend. And there's been text messages about he's just here to fulfill his and help him with his modeling career. Which would make sense about why he has not been all over Alandria. Okay, because I think he also told Ace he was not physically attracted to her. And maybe him and his girl have some rules like you can kiss. Don't be grabbing all on it. Okay, don't embarrass me, but get that check for us. So do y'all think he got a girlfriend? And that's why he hasn't really been all over her, or really any of the girls, to be honest. Okay, he's become like the little brother, kind of giving advice and having conversations. Okay, but I really enjoyed this episode. I like that it was something different. Here we go with the bombshells. What's with all the boys wearing socks? And are these the only shoes that Pepe have? Every scene I see him wearing these little shoes. Okay. But yeah. Nice, curvy. This is gonna be interesting. This is really gonna shake some shit up. Because we should have a recoupling, Sunday night? And will Ace really stay connected with Shelly? Will he? Okay. But let me know your thoughts, of course, because I want to hear them. Okay, what do you think about this episode? Was it a nice break from the drama, even though we got a little bit of it at the beginning? Are Jeremiah and Huda really over? Did you miss the drama? Do you miss it? Because it's right around the corner with these new bombshells. Okay. And is he a short king? Or is it just the steps? Maybe it was just the steps right here. Okay. But I'm Denise Brady, reporting for Love Island Duty from a therapist perspective. Yes, I'm a therapist, but I'm a human first. So I have thoughts and opinions, girl. Okay, but tap in and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. See ya.